Hi, I'm Josh D'Angelo,
And I'm Matt DeBoll.
and we're here to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of APTA headquarters.
I know it was really surprising for us to see how 180 staff members serve the over 85,000 members of the association.
Well, enough talking. Let's get to the tour.
All right, let's give them a tour. I'm here with Justin Moore, one of the VPs of the APTA. And Justin, can you tell us a little bit about your unit and how it serves the membership?
Thanks, Matt. This unit is the Public Policy Practice and Professional Affairs unit, and its primary responsibility is to ensure that physical therapists are recognized, represented, and reimbursed to advance physical therapy practice, education, and research.
Tell us something that might surprise the membership.
Well, probably the thing that's most surprising is the amount of time, energy that we spend representing the profession on Capitol Hill. Our staff are up there daily representing PT, and then we also have extensive membership involvement, whether it's attendance at our annual forum or whether it's through our grassroots structure through emails, calls, and visits back at the district level.
I'm here with Rob Batarla. Rob, can you tell us a little bit about how your unit serves APTA membership?
Sure. I serve as the Vice President of the Finance and Business Development Unit, and we have several departments within that. First, the Finance Department, which handles all of the cash in and out of the association. Second, we have the Facilities Department, which handles the facilities here in Old Town Alexandria, our 3 buildings, including our rental space and our meeting space. We also have a Business Development Department, which handles revenue generating activities like advertising income and affinity programs. And lastly, we have the Association Management Services Department, which functions like an AMC for chapters and sections who need management support.
Can you tell me one interesting or maybe surprising fact about your unit?
Well, one thing that's really cool with the Finance and Business Development Unit, since we're always looking to maximize our revenue and cut our costs, last year we built a conference center to house meetings inside here to save money. So in our building next door, we have the Mary McMillan Conference Center, which is a large state-of-the-art conference center, which can break down into smaller meeting rooms that our board uses and staff uses.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. This is the Presidential Library, where the President of the Student Assembly Board of Directors gets to sit and do his work on a daily basis.
Josh, this is for Dr. Paul Rocker, the president of the entire association.
Oh.
I'm here with Felicity Clancy. And Felicity, can you tell me about your unit?
Sure. My unit is the Communications and Marketing Unit, and we are responsible for all of the print and electronic communications that come out of APTA. From PTJ, our journal, to PT in Motion magazine, to News Now, our daily news feed and weekly news digest. We also head up our Information Resources Center, and that's basically our library and our archive of historical materials. We also oversee all of our social and new media efforts, including video communication. And we are responsible for all of our various web properties, apta.org, PT Now, our clinician portal, and moveforwardpt.com, our consumer portal. In addition to these, we are responsible for public and media relations efforts, and this includes our national Move Forward branding campaign. And last but certainly not least, we are in charge of marketing and promoting all of APTA's various events, products and services, and we're behind the creative services and the graphic design that goes into those efforts.
Tell me something that might surprise the membership.
Well, in the last 5 years since I've been here, we have expanded our communications efforts exponentially. You traditionally think of print media, and that's where a lot of our communications focused years ago. But now we have expanded in so many different ways to blog talk radio, Google Hangouts, social media, podcasts. It's really just amazing the ways that we are reaching out to members today in the ways that they want to be communicated to.
So I'm here with Janet Besner, one of the VPs at APTA. And Janet, why don't you tell us a little bit about your units and what they do to serve the membership?
Sure. So the first one is education. And all members are very, very familiar with what we do in education because it touches them at some point. So we provide all the programs for post-professional certification and credentialing. So specialist certification, residency and fellowship credentialing education, and CI credentialing. So those are all programs that are very popular and successful. We also administer the physical therapist centralized application service. So did you go through the CPT?
I did.
test?
Thank
Okay.
goodness I went through it.
Right, so that's a great service for students. It makes it easy for them to apply to PT school. So we do that. We also do accreditation. And so behind me is a map that indicates where all of our accredited programs are. We have over 500 PT and PTA programs. And accreditation is important, as you know, because we want to ensure the quality of our education to protect our students, which gives our members of society good service, right? So,
Exactly.
and then the final thing is in education is we support our physical therapist assistant members. So everything from governance, which is the PTA caucus, to advanced proficiency for them, which is a certification that they've done additional education, and then our new program for them, which is the Pathways program that we're developing. So that's education. The other area I manage is governance and administration, and that's a little more vague, but it has three really important components. The first one is information technology. So IT manages all the technology we have in this building, right? So the members see the website. They see ways to change their profile and stuff, and that's all back-end heavy stuff. Anything you do on the website is managed and supported by technology. And we have technology in all of our areas, so that's a big area. And then the other part of governance is the two governance areas, so national governance and component governance. And governing is really how you make decisions in an organization like APTA that has members. And so we try to make that easy, we try to make it effective, we try to make it understandable. Not always easy to do so, but we try those things. And so we support all of our members who want to be volunteers, like yourself. You know, you serve on the student assembly, that's great. So we have all of the information to help people volunteer. And then our board of directors, which is our major governing group, and then our House of Delegates, another big major governing group. And so that's what the component and national governance folks do. They try to help the volunteers understand what it is that they need to do to manage these organizations.
Could you tell us all one thing that maybe some of our membership doesn't know about the APTA that they might find surprising?
Yeah, sure. So I'm a physical therapist, and when I came on staff, I was a member for 25 years, came on staff. I was so impressed with the fact that there are 180 people in this building working for APTA, most of whom are not physical therapists, and they are so committed and they work so hard for the benefit of our members and our patients. And that's just, it gives me chills every time I think of it.
I'm here with Bonnie Papanelli. Bonnie, can you tell me a little bit about what your unit does?
Certainly. The Member Relations Unit has a high volume of contact with members because our front line is in the member services area. They receive all the calls from members on emails and calls and general inquiries. Our membership development area is responsible for improving our recruitment and retention efforts. And then our professional development area is creating a blueprint for learning for the association. Pretty exciting stuff. We manage meetings, logistics, and the on-site arrangements for all of our national meetings as well as our regional meetings. And then we also have outreach for improving cultural competence for the practitioner and addressing issues for women in physical therapy.
Now, you spoke a little bit about meeting planning. Now, this room is amazing. It's just filled around the whole room with these huge charts. Can you tell me a little bit more about what each of these charts represents?
First of all, I'll tell you that we have tried to go electronic on this, but it's just not possible. This represents what it takes to put on one of our national meetings. So you can see that this here is for Las Vegas in our next combined sections meeting in February. A lot of space. And as you move along, you know, things change. People either cancel a meeting or they want to do something different. It gets bigger, it gets smaller. So, okay, well, that's no longer there. And now I have to remember to put it back in the right place. So this is how we go about placing all the meetings within, the capacity of the convention center and hotels.
So there you have it, a brief tour of APTA headquarters and a glimpse into how staff is working on a daily basis for you.
Please remember to support their efforts as they work to move your profession forward.
Thanks for taking the time to watch, and we hope you enjoyed.